this is Nightbird Tarot. I'm here to do your love messages for May 2025. I hope that you're doing well. If you're new here, welcome. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe if you want, so that way you get future notifications when I do future videos. This will be a general love reading for the month of May 2025. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does, please give me a thumbs up or let me know in the comments section how it resonates with you. Welcome back to my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Also, thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, as it's really helping the channel grow. So let's pull some cards for you, Taurus, for the month of May and see what love has in store for you. Angels, guides, ancestors, the most important message for the sign of Taurus, please, Spirit. We have the Hierophant in the reverse position. We have the Page of Swords in the upright position. And we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse position. The back of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. Okay. It feels like, Taurus, that there's not much going on in your, I want to say that Spirit is already saying to me, not much is going on as far as love for you for the month of May. We do have the Hierophant in the reverse position, Major Arcana, to start your reading. I feel like you're just not, it's like things are stale at this time. And that's what I was feeling right away. Like there's not much going on romance-wise for you, Taurus, this month. You could be also dealing with somebody that their values are not the same as yours. But I just feel like something is very stale at this time. We do have the Page of Swords in the upright position as well. And I feel like with the page, I feel like you're lacking an emotional intimacy with whatever you're in right now. You could be in a partnership that is very stale, somebody that does not have the same romantic desires that you do, which makes it very stale relationship. And you may be more in an intellectual relationship than a emotional intimacy relationship. So perhaps you might be dating somebody that really does feed the intellectual side of you, but does not feed the romantic side. Again, not for everyone. Overall, I'm feeling it's not a very romantic month for you, Taurus, as far as May. And you may be in some type of relationship that is very stale at this time. You may be hanging out with somebody or in a relationship that somebody feeds the intellect, but not the emotional intimacy. Do have the Ten of Wands also in the reverse position. I feel like you're afraid to share how you feel about this with this person. You're afraid to share that you need more emotional support in a relationship. We do have the King of Pentacles in the shadow and what you don't see. I feel like with this King and what you don't see is this person may be very generous with their money. They can provide for you. So if you're in a relationship with them, they may be they could do very well financially and give you some type of security here. but I don't feel that they have the capacity for the emotional relationship that you desire. I feel like if you're not in a relationship, you want somebody that has both. You want somebody to be financially secure and emotionally, gives you financial and emotional security. Let's do some clarification though. It just feels very, it's not very romantic this month for you, Taurus. Please clarify the Hierophant, please, Spirit. Please clarify the Hierophant. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright position. Please clarify the Page of Swords. The Two of Cups. Please clarify the Ten of Wands. The Five of Swords in the reverse position. And we have the Page of Pentacles in the back of the deck here. So, the Queen of Pentacles, it makes me feel like you've just been keeping busy with work instead of really focusing on this relationship that tends to stay stale. You could also be practicing your hobbies such as painting or crafting or something like that. Again, not for everyone, but you're a very stable person. You're nurturing, you're kind. You may give domestic comfort by cooking, cleaning, things like that for this person. But it's a very stale romantic relationship. He feeds you or she feeds you. Again, don't pay attention to gender, intellectually, but not romantically. I feel like you're wanting more with the Two of Cups here. You're wanting a soulmate connection. You may feel like this person does feed you intellectually that way, but you want things more. It's very stale, this relationship. So this could also be a newer relationship. Again, not for everyone. It seems like it's a mutual beneficial relationship, maybe financially, but for whatever reason, you're not feeling emotionally fulfilled with this person. It's like it looks good on paper, Spirit says, but what is actually happening at the heart center is not fulfilling to you. It's stale, in other words. And I don't necessarily know that this person is doing that, Taurus, with the mindset of doing that to you. It's just they're not that kind of person. They're intellectually stimulated. They're not emotionally stimulated. We have the Five of Swords as well, clarifying the Ten of Wands. And in the reverse position. And there may be some, or you're wanting to talk to them about how you feel, but you're afraid that they'll break up with you. You would like to tell them, you're not letting them know that they're not being emotionally fulfilling to you for fear of a breakup. What you don't see is the Page of Pentacles and the shadow here. And I feel like with the page, and it's in reverse, you may be very shy, or this other person could be shy, maybe emotionally immature, and that's why they're not showing you that type of emotional intimacy. You could also be just insecure in this relationship, and that's why you're afraid to talk to them about how you feel, for fear of they will break up with you or end a relationship if you're in a committed relationship. If it's just somebody that you're dating, you're afraid that, they'll stop seeing you. Let's pull an oracle card for you, Taurus. But yeah, seems like you're with somebody that's very intellectually stimulating for you, but the emotional intimacy is lacking. I don't see a whole lot of romance for you in the month of May. But I would not be afraid about talking about your feelings. It's better to let things out than to keep them bottled up for fear of them, you know, going on their own way. If they leave, let them. Let them go. It's not meant to be then. I would rather see you fulfilled than, you know, than not. Message for Taurus, please, for May 2025, please, Spirit. I mean, you're going to decide on what you're going to do here, but, you know, I'd hate to see the lack of intimacy emotionally by just being somebody that is intellectually stimulating and can pay the bills. That's a friend or a roommate, not a romantic partner. Message for Taurus, please, Spirit. So it says, love your shadow, accept and work with the flaws in yourself so that you can learn to accept others as they are. Yeah. So maybe it's learning to accept this person, that they're not an emotional intimacy kind of person, and then deciding on whether you want to stay with that person or not. If you're okay to not have that emotional intimacy within your relationship, but you have an intellectual intimacy, or, you know, they feed you the intellectual side of you, but not the emotional side. So again, either accept and work with it or move on. So that's the message I have for you, Taurus. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I would love to hear from you in the comment section and how this resonates with you. I hope you have a wonderful month, and take care. Namaste.